Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. Today in this video we are going to analyze ICP, which is the token for InternetComputer, which is one of the top 25 cryptos by market cap. Currently the price at around $8.30 and market cap slightly under 4 billion, volume at around 176 million. In terms of tokenomics, circulating supply at around 476 million out of 525 million, so almost 90% of the supply is in circulation, between 85 and 90%. That is, this is the weekly price action for ICP on TradingView. This is analyzed using the 20-week simple moving average and 20-week exponential moving average. Per this analysis, the price is trying to break out from this bull market support band. If the prices rally above the bull market support band like they did back in early October of 2023, that was a harbinger for decent rallies between October till about till May of 2024. So that is one key level to watch for ICP if the prices rally week over week above this $8.30 level. Again, we have those. This is on TradingView. We have those analysis on our website as well for ICP. This is the 20-week simple moving average for ICP, color coded in this blue line. This is the name of the website is cryptoweeklies.com. This has most of the data that we are going to talk about ICP today. In terms of the normalized risk per this analysis, for accumulating ICP, it's at around 26% risk and about 74% reward. You can see the prices are getting squeezed between the 20-week moving average and this 100-week moving average. Based on if the prices were to break out to the upside, that would mark a decent rallying point for ICP. Again, none of the content is financial advice. Before we continue any further, this is again analysis presented using statistics, machine learning and regression based analysis and accumulation strategy. So we'll talk some more about the machine learning based price forecast for ICP. We have data till about the week which will close tomorrow, that is on November 10th. And this is the weekly price action of ICP. You can see that till about the bear market ended till October 23, the price was essentially down only mode. The coin was launched at the peak of the bull run in 2021. So again, as and when the bull run kind of died down, this particular crypto was heavily beaten down into the bear market. Bottom was found at around $3, and then ever since that, from the $3 ICP till about $20 back in February March of 2024, for about a 6x move in less than 6 months. From that point till again capitulating till June July till about at $7-8 level. Now the trend, because of the price action, has been trending down for the last 4 or 5 months. The trend is slightly down till between $7 and $8. Per the bull case scenario though, this model trend on ARIMA, LSTM and XGBoost machine learning technique and the weekly price action for ICP. This machine learning model shares a forecast between $8.85 till about $15.25 in a 68th percentile or a non-euphoria bull market between now and early April of 2025. And in a euphoria case like ICP did witness between October till about January 2024, in that 2 standard deviation or a euphoria bull run kind of environment, the theoretical ceiling forecasted by the model at 95 percentile confidence level is between $9.87, almost between $10 till about $45 towards the end of March of 2025. And again, in the case that markets were to go down, again we like to cover all the scenarios. The purpose of this forecast is not to tell what will happen tomorrow, that is determined by market forces, but if it were to go up or down, what are theoretical supports or ceiling, and what are some of the forecasts in that environment. Between $4 and about $7, that's the forecast. You can read that in the tabular format as well, week by week. The way to interpret this is the base case. This is the column in middle, which is pink line. The yellow line is this bull case 68th percentile. So for this for this interpretation for this table is that the likelihood that the price stays between this $7.95 and $8.85, which is the reality right now at around $8.26. The likelihood that prices stay within this threshold is at around 68%. That is 68% chance that the prices don't exceed the $8.85 to the upside, or go down below the $7.19 to the downside. 95% chance that the prices don't go beyond, at this is a weekly average, beyond $9.87. Again, we are very far away from that, and about 99.7% chance that the price don't exceed $11 or go below $6 for this week. And again, as we move further into the future, this bull case at around 68th percentile, unless proved otherwise, the 68th percentile bull case makes the most sense to look at if the prices significantly rally about for several weeks above the 68th percentile bull case. Then this 95th percentile bull case makes some strides into garnering some attention, but at this moment this is at around 68th percentile between the base case and the 68th percentile bull case. Those are the theoretical valuations or forecast for ICP. In terms of the regression based analysis, this is the polynomial regression based analysis for ICP, where the price of ICP is divided based on this pink line, which attempts to cut the price action in half, considering when the prices are having a bearish bias, that is in bear market, and bullish bias, that is in bull market. Right now, per this analysis, the ICP's price action has been in a downtrend ever since about April of 2024. So about between 5 to 7 months from the current day. Per this analysis, the fair value at around $6.35, and if we wrap 1 standard deviation ceilings and 1 standard deviation floor around this bands, you can see that prices tend to spend about 70% of the time within these bands. Unless there is a bullish catalyst, prices rarely go above this band, or a bearish catalyst, significant bearish catalyst, prices don't go below this green band. So right now, what are the theoretical ceilings for this? The $8.65, if that is a theoretical resistance at some if there are some further rallies, if the weekly average price and also this candle closes above the $8.65 for several weeks, then the secondary level to watch is this 2 standard deviation ceiling coming at around $11.78 for ICP. So that's where most of our attention for the remainder of the year would likely be between these two levels. If there are some significant rallies between now and the end of 2024, then the 3 standard deviation ceiling coming in at around $16. Those are the likely plays for ICP. And to the downside, again, the 1 standard deviation support coming in at around $4.67. So those are some of the supports going forward towards the end of the year. In terms of the accumulation strategy based models, the SMA based models, which is calculated based on the difference between the price and how that difference has a relationship between the price and the 20-week simple moving average. Based on that difference, these color codes are assigned, and the risk levels are also assigned between 0 and 1, and everything is segmented into a bucket of between 0.1 and 0.2 risk, that is in the increments of this whole numbers, whole fractions, and per this model right now the risk to accumulate ICP is at around 50%. That means 50% risk, 50% reward. Again, this model is a very short term based model, again does not have any regression related element, just analyzing based on simple moving average, but this model again helps us tune out if we just focus the attention whenever the prices are below certain threshold, that is, again, let's say at below 0.5 risk, you are essentially avoiding buying ICP at the eventual top. Again, not over here, that's when the token was newly launched, but again after the bear market kind of ended, you can see by accumulating during the non-bubble moments of the market, and using this model as an example. Again, not financial advice. You are essentially avoiding these parabolic moves where DCAing at those levels would be not as lucrative as down here. So this is per this model at 0.5 risk. And some of the key price action going forward forecasting based on this model. An $8.13 ICP, about 10 cents lower than the current price, is considered close to zero risk. Some of the risk level based price forecast it at if ICP were to go back to this 0.6 risk level per this model in the future, prices at around $14, close to $14 would represent 0.6 risk. And after 0.8 risk, that's when the market has become really frothy. That's at around $15.85 at this point, between $15.85 and around $18. That's the next 20 week related forecast using this model. Now that we have spent this analyzing this model, that's this SMA model, now we'll analyze the DCA model, which is based on the regression based approach, like we saw on the candles, and their regression based valuation. We have used this model to assign colors at daily level, as well as based on the relationship between time adjusted and time adjusted relationship between this current price and the regression based fair value. Their color codes are assigned. But this model, risk associated is at this point is for accumulation is at around 23%. You can see not too long ago in June of 2024, also till late about early September of 2024, risks were lower than 0.1. that would have represented the some of the best time to dollar cost average. Nonetheless, prices theoretical peak representing at around $11.25 from here at around price action at around $8, that still represents a decent buy zone. Per this model, the risk level, this is very conservative model, looks at risks from one market cycle at a time. So risk at whenever the prices are at close to $3.76, that would be corresponding to close to zero risk. Risks are never zero. For this model at this point, although the risk at the DCA level is at around 0.23 level, between 0.23 and 0.25 level, per the forecast, this represent the price action represents somewhere risk between 0.45, that is 45% and 50%. Per this model, a moderately overvalued ICP somewhere between $9.61 and about $11.56. So that's the moderate forecast per this model, and some of the lofty goals. This is not the eventual market cycle top, but again in the coming weeks or months, lofty goal for ICP's forecast between $11.56 and about $13.50. So that would represent somewhere between 60 to 80% rally from the current prices. And if we were to look at this three models in a weighted level and come up with an estimated bull target for the upcoming bull run for ICP. This is again available for most of the cryptos on this chart. Right now the current price, you can see $8.29. This is regression risk that we just saw at around 0.26. that was the DCA risk. The time weighted average price model, which we did not cover for ICP because again we thought that the prices are essentially always below this time weighted average price, which is this blue line. Again, because of the heavy crash that ICP witnessed during the end of bear market of 2021. And again the SMA model, which we discussed at around 50% risk, 50% reward. If we weight this three risk based model, the weighted risk is at around 23%. And per this weighted risk based approach, this is the expected value for the price of ICP in a bullish environment. If that is at around $34, at around $34.32, and that would represent a reward of about 4x from the current price. So that's the forecast for ICP. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.